Hey y'all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Chancellor, and my YouTube channel is Perfect Chaos. This world and global awakening. That's what it is. It's perfect chaos together. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about, I've had a lot of talk and a lot of hype about wanderers and walk-ins. And I'm going to go through what the difference of those twos are, and star seeds. Now, star seeds are everyone. Everyone is a star seed. A star seed is basically an individual who exists here on Earth in a 3D human body, who originates from a planet, star system, galaxy, interdimension, parallel universe, all those. Or you could just incarnate from here. So it's everything. Everyone's a star seed. Now, the difference between a wanderer soul and a walk-in soul. So first, I'm gonna write down a few things. I'm gonna go into wandering souls. A wandering soul is someone who doesn't quite see the world how you do. So life for many of them can be compartmentalized, which means they put everything into like little boxes, like wedding, house, kids, job, check, 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 check. Everything is compartmentalized. So for some, it's not quite that simple. They don't know exactly what they want, where they're going, where they want to be, or who they want to be. They're just kind of the more like waiting for something to be discovered. They're looking for this new next adventure, or they're just kind of going. They're more like, as my sister would say, she calls me, and she used to, because I used to be a wanderer, um, a gypsy. And they're kind of going from here to there, and they fall in love with so many different things. They, there's, I guess they're just kind of everywhere. They're not really staying in one place, and they're not defined by money. They think money is more like a necessary evil, and they're not impressed by materialistic things. They don't care. They're more about love. They're more about, like hugging and just loving, and they're more attracted to dreamers, people that are different, out of the norm from the sheeple of the world. Um, so that's kind of basically how they are. They're not. See if I wrote down any other great things about them. So yeah, they're moved by storytellers, dreamers, and drifters, people living outside of the sheeple norm. They follow love in so many things, it's hard to keep up, and they're always looking for the next adventure. And they'll find themselves going to places not knowing why, or not knowing where. They just go. Very spontaneous, I guess you would say. Now, a walk-in soul, and if you need me to go in depth about any more of these things, just comment below, ask, and I'll be more than happy to. Because all my videos right now, I'm just kind of touching base on things, just to kind of give you an overview, you could say, and then I'll go into more detail about things further down the line. But anytime you need me to talk about anything in more depth, just ask. I will. Um, or if it's in another area, another genre of anything, ask me. I'll be happy to make a video about it. And I will continue my quotes videos because I'm not done with those. I got a few more. Just gonna change it up a little bit. So my sister was saying too, she's like, well, I love the quotes and everything, but you do something different. Okay. So here I am doing something different for you. Um, but anyway, so walk-in souls. I recently kind of found out that I was a walk-in soul, and it happened during my past life regression. I thought that it may have happened back in 2000 when I died, or you call it NDE, but I was dead. And I astral projected out of my body, and I remember seeing myself floating there, seeing my parents crying, everybody else from the paramedics around me, the stuff out, and but yeah, and it was pretty wild. It's not scary. Never felt a thing. Nothing. All I remember is walking into my house, opening the door, and my friend said I stood there with this blank look on my face, and just tumbled and fell, and dove into this VCR plastic thing, and sliced my face open. But but yeah, then when I realized everything that was going on, I was floating up above my body, just looking down at everything. I was like, what is going on? So then I like literally jumped into my body and came off the floor. So, and then I had like three crazy seizures over 3 years. Just crazy. Still don't know what it was. Doctors never figured it out. There was nothing wrong with me. I was perfectly healthy. They did EEGs, EKGs, MRIs, everything. Nothing. I was hurt. I was healthy. Perfect. So, but it wasn't then that I had a walk in. So, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about what a walk in is. A walk in soul is a contractual agreement between two souls, meaning yourself and another soul. And this is made usually before you even incarnate into this 3D reality. And it usually happens when either the soul that's here has enough of life. Um, they just, it's too much for them, in other words. So they make an agreement because they can happen during a lifespan. And because every night you go to sleep, you wake up to your higher self, where you are doing great things and creating amazing things. Heaven, that's where you already are. People are like, oh, I'm trying to get away from the heaven, I'm trying to do this. You're already there. Always have been. You never left. You're just dreaming, basically, that you're in this holographic reality right here. That's all it is. So have fun with it. So I try to tell people, have fun. Bashar, one of the greatest, he's channeled by Dar Anka. One of the greatest people, gives you the formula of life. Follow your passion, your excitement to the fullest of your ability with no expectation on how the outcome will be. That's it. That's the formula. That's all you need to do. And when you do this, all the synchronicities will fall into place. Have fun. Life is an adventure. And it's any way you want it to be, any way you want to experience it. So all the time, it doesn't matter what you do, where you go, or who you're doing it with. This is you, your reality. You decide how it's going to be. Just like people that take on bad things in their childhood. Every day of your childhood wasn't bad. And it is your choice to take bad things and bring them with you to now. Instead of taking all the great things that happen to you, you want to hold on to all the bad things. Your choice. Always a choice. Let it go. Live now. Live in the moment. It's that easy. You decide whether you want to hurt. You decide whether you want to have grief. You decide every single day you wake up, and every single moment is a new beginning. It's a different parallel reality. Every time I move in this is dimension. Every movement is a dimension, which is a new beginning every single time. Your choice. How you live it, how you play it out, how you learn. That's what this is here. This is an earth school. This is where you come to learn from different experiences. How you do it is up to you. Your choice. You want to lay there in misery for your entirety of your little lifespan here? Do it. That's your choice. Or you can be happy and you can have fun. Change your job if you don't like it. Move to a different place if you don't like it. You know why? Because you can. People always tell me, oh, you're such a gypsy, you do this and you're so spontaneous and you always do this. Yeah, I did. Because I can. And so can you. So now, with that said, walk in souls. Getting back to that, get a little off subject sometimes. But that's me, you're welcome. Um, so yeah, so it's an agreement. A walk-in soul cannot come into your body without a contractual agreement, permission. They're not just like, oh, I'm getting possessed and they're coming to take it. No, no, no. It's not like that at all. It is an agreement. And sometimes the soul, a walk in, will come in and two souls will live in one body for either the remainder of your lifespan or sometimes, most of the time, it's just for a short period, maybe a few weeks, a couple months, or even a year, to learn your personalities, your traits, everything about you, to continue on in your 3D body for you. Sometimes they even said they kind of like rent them out, like you need to go do something else, and so they step in like a house sitter or a roommate or something to be you. They learn everything about you. No one will even know the difference. Nobody. Not even you. Um, Maybe at some point I wouldn't say that you wouldn't know because you do, but in a sense you don't because it's somebody else. But yeah. So walk-ins are like a few things. They're like, oh, is it? A friend of mine asked me, is that possession? Is that like demons taking over? No. And yes, if that is the case, well, they do. I'm not going to say they don't because they have like sometimes where soul you will just leave your body. You don't want it anymore. And some people say about dementia and people that have just lost it because it's just a little body walking around with doesn't know what it's supposed to be doing. Um, in some cases. Um, but back to the demons and all that jazz. Um, it doesn't exist in my world. Like I said, vibrations. Your high vibrations, low vibrations, or entities. I'm not going to tell you there's not good, bad, positive, and negative. There is. There's always balance. You can't have good without evil. It's a paradox. You can't have happiness without sadness. No, it's all those things. But if you are up here in a higher vibration, love, living love in high vibration, these negative, and they're opposite poles, they can't live with each other. They can't meet each other. Okay? So, if, for some reason, that someone does get possessed by a demon, if you want to call it that, it's where a different negative entity, a negative being, enters another 3D body. That is because you allowed it. You gave your body up. That's it. People on the outside are going to see it different, like, oh, she was such a good Christian. She had this and this and this and this, and she got possessed by the devil. She started in her bump. Whatever. Gonna go too far with that. But no, it's contractual agreements. And yes, it'll be easier because people that are living outside of here, just like wanderers are again, they're higher density. This is a 3D density. You're living a 3D life. We're all ascending. Everyone is ascending to a higher dimension, a higher frequency, to 4D reality, 5th density. So wanderers are already, even though they're in the 3D body, they're already 5th density, 4th, 5th density. So walk-ins are 6th, 7th density and above. They already vibrate at a higher frequency than the previous soul did. So for them to be able to walk in learn and take over without accumulating all the karma wheels and everything that comes with that. So, again, it's not like Invasion of the Body Snatchers or anything like that. It is an agreement between two souls. Um, they just, it can't just be taken over. You can't just lose it or anything like that. It has to be in a contractual agreement. And sometimes, like I said, it's just them doing you a favor for a little while. Maybe you have to go do something else. Maybe you gotta create another planet, or you need a break, or something. Think of it as like a little pee break or something. I guess if you want to do it, or whatever. But walk-ins are what they are. They're walk-ins doing you a favor. So, and some people may never know that they're a walk-in until it's time for you to know. But sometimes they do know, and they usually happen during trauma, like in a bad accident or suicide attempt or any kind of trauma or something like that, or in your sleep, and you'll never know. A little part of you may know, but some other part of you might not. So, as I said, but sometimes they live together, two in one body, because it's like the other soul is here, and you're letting them shadow you. You're letting them come in and learn what it is, learn every experience that they can, just because you're a great person. You're just, you here is like a little fingernail part of your soul. You're just a fragment, a facet of your soul. That's it. So I know I'm kind of going over with my video. I try to keep under 15 minutes. But if you need me to go in any more detail about either one of these wanderers, wandering soul, or walk-in soul, let me know in the comments. I will be more than happy. Like I do, you got my hair out. It's still wet. Um, yeah, just let me know. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy it, and I have videos on everything and anything in between, helping everyone wake up and or guiding them through their waking up. But yeah, so I love you all. I leave you with my love and light, and I post every single day, sometimes more than once a day. So if you like this video, like it, subscribe to my channel, hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button. I think I have one right there in the corner or somewhere right there, to subscribe to my channel. So that's it, and I will see you later on tomorrow, maybe sooner than that. Who knows? I love you all. Goodbye.